Hi everyone, Lisa here from Flosstube Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week and a good Father's Day. So I'm going to be squinting because the sun is setting to the west right here and it is right in my eyes. But I thought I would take advantage of filming outside while the weather is nice. It's really hot though. We thought we were going to get some rain, but it doesn't look like it. So I think we should be okay. To get this done. I was over on the west side of the city earlier this afternoon, and they actually got a good amount of rain, but we got a little bit of spit, like some spitting, but we didn't get very much at all. So yeah, happy Father's Day, everyone. My husband's mom came to visit today, and he took the day off work, so that was nice, and that's why I'm also on track with filming on Sunday afternoon. Or Sunday evening, I should say. It's evening now. And yeah, so it was a nice day. I went for a run this morning and then just kind of hung out as a family. So I think my son liked that because he's really missing, as he calls it, family day, because we don't have any days together as a family right now with everything that's going on. We've had to change our schedule to make not having childcare work. So yeah, so it was a good day that way. Yeah, so I don't think I have anything else to say other than we had a good day. So I want to, I guess, start with thanking all my subscribers, up to 137, so almost a 10 subscriber jump over last week. I don't know 100% where all those are from, but I think I can probably give credit to 911 Stitcher, as Stacy from 911 Stitcher, she created a Facebook page recently, and I shared my last video on that page. So I'm not sure if that's where all you guys have come from, but if you are, welcome, and thank you, Stacy. And yeah, if you haven't checked out that Facebook page, definitely do. She has been doing a few different things, like some Zoom meetings. I did try to log on Friday, but couldn't get on. And then, but I also didn't try too overly hard either. But also she's doing like a little challenge, 500 stitches, which I'll talk about a little bit later because I did participate in that. And yeah, it just seems like a good little group. I've posted some questions already and different things like that, and received some positive feedback. So great little group to join if you're interested. And it's 911 Stitching, I believe, on Facebook, or it could be Stitching 911. I don't know, it's one or the other, so I apologize for not having that correct right off the top of my head. Haul, I actually got a good amount of haul. Let me I don't want to show the pattern of the first one. So this came like super quick. I had asked on one of the Canadian de-stash sites if anyone had the patterns for the Jeanette Douglas Canadian Patriotic Snippets that she released for Canada 150. So as terrible as that is, I think that was in 2017. I think that's what it was. I'm missing one of the cards, but all the patterns came, but they came out in different, like 2 at a time. So this one kind of shows all of them. If you look at the big piece. I don't think I'm going to stitch all of them, but I'm going to kind of take a look at the patterns and maybe stitch a couple little ones, like as just as single little pillows or something, probably little flat folds. Looking at the patterns though, it's quite detailed, and it is charted for over 2 because there is some over 1 stitches as well. So I was asking actually on Stacy's Facebook group what people thought about doing not over 2, because I'm an Ada girl. I typically stitch over 1, and then so I asked what the thoughts were about like doing half stitches for the over one that it calls for. Had some good feedback. Someone suggested maybe I try an even weave. I have used an even weave before, but I actually stitched over one because I was just trying to do a really big pattern to make it into a small ornament. So I might try that. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking I might try. Yeah, so I used 28 even weave before. I was thinking of maybe trying a 32. Can't remember what I saw on my local needlework website. Possibly trying that for those, just because I don't want them too big. And 28 over 2 would translate to 14 count. So if I could do maybe a 32, 16 count. So I don't know. I'll see. So I have that on my plate, but there's like so many different colors, and like there's a lot of kitting up even to get one started. So that's something I don't think I'll start before July 1st. But I am working on that other Canadian design that I haven't pulled back out, but I might work on it a bit on Canada Day. So, but I have those, and yeah, I think it was nice to get those in my stash. The person was so nice. She gave me a really good price for them, and I think they came from Nova Scotia. She shipped them Monday. I got them Wednesday. That's like unreal. That they came so quick. So that was pretty exciting. I also got the latest Snow Village chart in. So Ice Creamery. So that's cute. I don't know how many more we have left. And then I also got I think there's one more. Some just cross stitch magazines. I think I got another Christmas one that I left in there. Yeah, so I got those. I've already gone through the cross stitch magazines to look for Jolly July patterns. So I'm looking confused because I don't know where that other magazine went, but I'll find it. Next is I won some haul from KB Studio Creations. So thank you, Karen. So I got this little pattern. Your husband had stitched it up. So that's cute. Comes with a little hoop. Little hedgehog. I got some of her hand-dyed fabric. 14 count. That might show a little bit better. So that looks nice. And then I also won this pattern as well. So thank you again, Karen. Greatly appreciate it. One of the other things that I stitched on today that I can't show is a model stitching that I'm doing for her as well. All right. So as far as whips go, I'll talk about the one that wasn't associated with any challenges. So I did work on the birth record again. Sorry, guys. Oops. Floss is in here. So last week I think I had the mermaid done, and so then I just added those pink crosses, for lack of a better term. I guess they're flowers. They will get a stitch in the middle of them as well. Again, sorry for the lighting. It's not the greatest. So I got that done. And then I worked a lot on Snow Village, so I actually used that for 2 different challenges, and I mainly worked on the sled and skate shop for that one. So I worked on it for Enchanted Stitches. It was like something that you need to keep your eye on. And then for Magical Stitches, it was something that you frogged a lot, or you frogged and or that you made a mistake and decided to keep, something like that. So I have frogged a lot. Like the snow at the top here, I've had to frog a couple times. There was some like garland up here that I had to frog because it was wrong. But I made some pretty good progress on the building there. So happy with that. Everything nicely back, especially since it's outside. Alright, and the other thing I had to show you is, oh, the other one's picking up. Pull that over there. And you're not going to see that real good. I'm just going to squish it down a little bit. Is Kringles from Little House Needleworks. And so that was for Challenge for Magical Stitches. Stitch on something that you think is majestic. I think people would agree that Kringles looks majestic, especially with the sparkly fabric I am using. And I actually got a good amount of work done. So I really started on the bricks there. So hopefully you can see that okay. So the bricks over here go all the way. So that's as wide as it's going to be over on this side. So yeah, so that's as far as over it goes there. The bricks were actually stitching up pretty quickly. It's gone in rhythm. And then that's like the center little window because I started in the center. I also used this pattern for the challenge that Stacy was having on her Facebook group. And so I was able to get like 513 stitches, I think. Was a count for that. Sorry, my nose is itchy because I'm literally looking straight into the sunlight. Whew. All right, so hopefully you guys were able to see all that okay. As I said, I was doing a little bit of model stitching as well, but that's pretty much all I got done. I think one night I did try to look or make a rough draft of what I'm planning for Jolly July. And then next it's going to be taking a look at what I need to get kitted up and stuff like that. I have ordered a couple things that I'm waiting on, like the floss and the fabric for the Secret Santa ornament from Hands On Design. I think I talked about that last week. Maybe not. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've been working on. It's not a lot, but I did get a lot of progress done on both Kringles and on Snow Village, and I didn't do any stitching at all today at all. So that is it. So yeah, plans for next week, not sure yet. We should, again, hopefully by Tuesday we'll hear about childcare. And yeah, fingers crossed for that. I think my parents may come and visit next Sunday. So that is that. All right, well, I hope everyone has a good night and a good week ahead, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.